Hey, what's good everybody? It is your boy Mango Gigging here bringing you guys another video, and in today's video I got a bit of a pretty cool video. So I was just chilling earlier on YouTube, basically minding my business, when my friend texted me and said that she pissed off two major tryhards. She said they had like high levels and all that sort of bit, so she asked me to get on and help, and basically she got herself to get into a RNG fight with them at an airport fight, and this is basically how it went. So I came in as backup and helped out, and I thought it went pretty well. I'm not the best from sniping or anything by any means, but I did do pretty good in the run and gun, and I say it was all pretty good. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this type of content and want to see more videos of me taking griefers, having fights with tryhards, PvP battles, and much more, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And with that being said, guys, let's get into this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I loaded into the lobby here and I immediately started up good old training facility 2 because they were asking for a run and gun deathmatch. As you can see here though, my friend is a very low level, so why I joined here because she sent me the photo of her character. Apparently she made a fresh new character here to mess around. But as you can see here, these guys are major tryhards. They've got the modded outfit, they've got the modded helmets, the crazy level. It's a dupe account, of course. We got that crazy insane billion KD here. But this is basically the first fight we had, which didn't last very long, but I will show you guys here what happened. Alright, so we're loading in. You just can see this guy has won an insane amount of death matches too. This is my friend's character, don't mind it at all. They're both modded clearly, but I ended up putting this as a FFA as I was confused if they wanted to do a team deathmatch 2v2 or if they wanted to do a 1 versus 1, which I was assuming was the initial thing we were going to be doing here. I was just going to be starting the match for my friend because she doesn't have the job bookmarked and I have all of the running gun jobs. But anyways, as you can see here, this is us first starting off. As you guys can see, this guy is not really good at all. I already got him the first time here. He's pretty terrible dude here. He's not really good at shooting or anything whatsoever. He got me here though, but I'm just going to stop talking here and let the clips play out. I'm going to try to make it look as nice as possible. So at this point, I'm not really sure what happened here. I think he left because he didn't like the way the fight was playing out. I already had 2 kills. He only had 1, and my friend only had 1 kill, but for some reason, he decided to leave, and I think it was because he wanted to do a 2v2 and call for his boyfriend to join in. I'm not sure if they're a couple or not, but they both had, like, boyfriend-girlfriends themed kind of names, and they both were major tryhards. Nonetheless, though, so we ended the fight here. I ended up leaving through the phone so I could restart it, simply because I wasn't going to fight my low-level friend here. It was a bit unfair because she's only level 2 and I'm level 670, obviously. So anyways, let's go skip to the next match. Alright, so at this point I did join my friend back because she was a host now, but as you see, they're both major chards. They both join now. Crazy KDs, crazy mod outfits, white bulletproof, pink bulletproof, and of course, now it's going to be a 2v2, and as you also can see, I did end up putting on a biker's helmet, simply because the other helmet was bulletproof, and I felt like having the biker helmets looked cool. But anyways, let's get into this fight. I was hoping it would be me and my friend versus them two, but I got one of them. So it's me and Feel played over here versus the other two, my friend Temp and the other guy. So I think this is going to be a pretty good match, but let's go ahead and start them fight here and show you guys some gameplay. Here I ended up killing my friend. I do feel a little bad here because my friend is a low level, keep in mind, and I was going to have her kill me majority of the time just so we could get her shooting up and we could also help her get the victory. But I didn't want to have that other guy killing me because I only came here to help my friend and I don't really care about this other guy. But as you can see though, he wasn't that good either and he kept trying to take cover against the wall. At this clip here, he didn't do it, but you will see later on he loved taking cover and it was pretty sad. So this is why I ended up equipping the armor piercing rounds because I didn't get the clip of it, but he was taking cover here a little bit, and my friend was too a little bit, as you can see, and I don't really like doing that, so I ended up just equipping the armor rounds, but they do run out eventually, and I do end up switching over, but yeah, for the majority of the fight, I was running the armor piercing rounds. Here I ended up running out of armor piercing rounds, as you can see, so I did end up switching to the good old advanced rifle, one of my favorite guns to use in running gun. I figured it wouldn't be that big of a deal anyways because I could clearly see this guy wasn't as good as me in shooting skill-wise for running gun. So this is a pretty easy fight. And as you also can see, I did end up getting their friend, and he isn't exactly bad. He did kill them too quite a bit, so it seemed pretty fair to me. And as also can see here, this is the score currently 8-11, so this guy isn't doing too bad, but I am keeping a pretty decent lead here. Anyways, I thought I would slow us down a little bit for you guys, but you can see here, this is why I was using armor-piercing rounds. My friend here is out in the open, and I'm killing her, but this other dude decides for some reason to be a noob over here and take cover. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I still end up killing him. As you can see, he is doing the trick where you sit behind the wall and just shoot your gun without, he's trying to hip fire, do whatever, and I ain't really for that, so that's why I ended up using the armor-piercing rounds early on. But as you can see here, this is why I did end up using them. If anyone's going to get all upset about me using the armor-piercing rounds, that was basically the reason why. As you can also see here, this is pretty funny. I'm not really sure what this guy was doing here, but he was hiding in that little square right there. And I'm not really sure about all the rules of running him, but I'm pretty sure that was camping technically because he was standing there waiting for me to peek the corner. So that was pretty sad. I also got gun whacked here, which is pretty sad. But as you can see, I am still keeping a strong lead, even though this guy is trying to take cover in some noticeable ways. But overall, it still was a pretty good fight, and they were using the rifles the whole time, keep in mind, until the very end, of course, sadly. So I will have to say respect for these guys for not pulling out any sort of special ammo types at least, or using rocket launchers of any sort. Here I thought this was a pretty good clip. I ended up getting a two-piece again, and I thought it was pretty nice. As my friend here was shooting the other guy, so he was a bit distracted, but I came in, whipped her out, and then fucking boom, whipped the other guy out. I thought that was a pretty spicy kill. Just to have him spawn behind me just to get slammed again. Oh, this is such a beautiful clip right here. As you can see, I didn't get killed one time here, and my teammate, good work there, took him out. Spawns right in front of me again. Boom, another wipeout. Where's this Faith dude? Or this other guy? There he is. Boom! Wiped out again. As you can see, I'm on a kill streak right now, too. 2 times RP right now to kill me. Can't be stopped. This was pretty cool. I'm by no means the best RNG player, guys, by any means. I'm not one to boast of my skills on GTA. I'm not that good at all. I'm not as good as some people. But I do say I'm pretty good, and I thought that was a pretty Here I did bro dirty though. As you can see, he was taking cover on the wall a tiny bit, and I just shot him through the wall because my auto lock was still following him because I have good tracking when I'm shooting. And I thought that was pretty cool, and I would show that as well and do a little commentate over. Here we got another two-piece, pretty nice. I thought it was pretty good. They were both shooting at me there at the same time. As you can see, my teammate was down there, so it wasn't like they were distracted, and I was pretty impressed by that there. Here we end up laying them both out here. There goes my friend killing me, but that's alright. I was hoping my friend would kill me more than I'd kill her, simply so she could win and get her stats up. But for some reason here, I don't know why, but that guy decided to pull out a rocket launcher there, as you can see. I'm not really sure what he was pulling out the rocket launcher for. I thought he was going to start playing dirty, so I was a bit worried. And then I actually ended up getting killed here because of my auto lock disengaged for some unknown reason. And my frame isn't exactly par with Lord Putter or any of those other free aim guys that know what they're doing. Alright, so here at the end here of the match, everyone started pulling out rockets for some whatever reason, so I started sitting here in the corner, thinking what I can do, so I whipped out my grenade launcher here, hoping I could get one of them in the back, but I never ended up killing anyone simply because the match was already over, but I didn't get killed either by any of their dirty tricks, so that's good to see. But anyways, as you can see, though, I did win the fight. It was a pretty good fight towards the end. I will say, though, it was at the end of the fight, so no one exactly is in the wrong for doing that. It was at the end of the fight with 10 seconds left. Who's to blame? It isn't going to change the score by any monumental points. But you can see here I had 47 kills. The guy on top of her team had 27 kills, so it was a pretty good match. Anyways, this is the next fight we basically had. They wanted to challenge my friend to a 1v1 at the airport, or so I thought. Ended up being a 2v2, so here we are in a invite lobby. First, I ended up getting my friend her shooting setup by doing the glitch with the clothing store wardrobe. Then we went over to airport where I invited them over. I'm not really sure what these guys are doing here. I tried inviting them over, but I don't think they understood the concept of I was inviting them to the stunt race just so they can get over easier. They don't have to, fly all the way over. But so here we're just basically waiting for them to join, and I'm just waiting, simply waiting here. My friends warming up, doing whatever, getting ready for the fight. Alright, so at this point, I wasn't really too sure what was happening. I thought my friend was going to 1v1 one of the guys, but it turns out they both joined expecting a 2v2, so they started jumping my friend, and I wasn't for this, so I ended up going out of passive mode here, as I only thought it was going to be a 1v1. As she was the one that was talking to these people, and she was the one that was supposed to be fighting them. I'm just here's backup, and I was here in case they tried to, play dirty, pull out CEOs, or anything dirty. Now, I am no means a airport player by any means, but I did get a couple nice kills, and I will show you guys the kills, and we ended up winning, so this was a pretty good fight. GG to these guys. They didn't play dirty, really. They played a clean fight how airport was supposed to be played, and they have my respect. And let's go ahead and show the clips here. And here I thought this was a pretty cool clip, so I'd share a commentary. I am by no means a rocket man. I'm not good at the rocket spamming, and I'm not good at shooting rockets in general, but I thought that was pretty good that I whipped out the homing launcher there and got a pretty spicy rocket kill there with the homing launcher. These guys are obviously better than me with the homings. You can see here he did end up getting me there, and majority of his kills were with the homing launcher. I have to give credit where credit is due. That was pretty good there, so GG to this guy for being pretty accurate with his rocket launcher. Here I thought this was a pretty funny clip here, slash good. I ended up picking them both off here, and I thought that was pretty funny because they were solely focused on me, as my friend wasn't spawned in yet, and they were just full on sweating their balls off trying to get me here, and I'm going boom, boom, and they were both gone. And look at this guy just shoot a rocket to kill me. As you can see here, the score is 1-10 with them. I was doing pretty good at that guy, but it was the other dude that was keeping his pace with me. But all in all, it still was a pretty good fight. Like I said before, GG to these guys. They did play pretty good, and they were pretty good. So for me being pretty sloppy at this, I also thought I did relatively good. Here, I thought this was a pretty another funny clip. So here, I seen this guy spawn next to me over here after he EWO'd, and I was gonna go in for a third-person shootout here because I'm not really good at the first-person shooting. But it was funny because he EWO'd there, and he was pretty scared that I would get him because in close range, I'm pretty good at the AR. So I thought that was pretty funny. Here we had another trade. He's pretty good at the MG here. As you can see, we both rolled at the same time and traded. So good kill there, good kill. That was pretty good. Anyways, at this point, the fight was basically over. As you can see here, they were standing still, and they did end up texting me GG. So big respect to these guys. They did do a good job. We won though. I wasn't sure what the score was because it went on for quite a little bit, but the score was pretty good. As you can see here, my friend was still shooting them, so they were shooting him back, and I think I ended up getting killed here, but that was beyond the point. It was a good GG to these guys. They did play well, so don't be texting these guys and giving them hate about how they're tryhards and they played cringe or whatever. My friend most likely did antagonize them first, so they were all in the right here to play and do what they did, but they did play good. They didn't play dirty, and this was a pretty good fight. So GG to these guys. You guys have my respect. You guys gave me a pretty good fight, and if you guys want to see more 1v1s like this, more 2v2s, anything like this, any sorts of fights, anything, like and subscribe, and whatever new content I end up getting, I will be sending to YouTube, uploading to YouTube. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. That being said, guys, this is it. This is the video. I'm out. Peace.